What is going on, everybody? I am your host, Slackerz, bringing you our next matchup in the Ultimate Smash Bros. DLC tournament. Real quick, we had a re-upload, not a rematch, but yeah, a re-upload from a few days ago. Tails was facing Banjo, but Banjo got confirmed, so I replaced Banjo with Dante from Devil May Cry. I uploaded that matchup a little earlier today, so if you haven't voted in that, please do. If you voted in the one from that matchup earlier in the week, those votes don't count whatsoever. So you have to re-vote in order for your vote to count. So just letting you know with that. So anyway, anybody that's new and you're wondering what this is, tournament that me and my community put together, 72 characters that potentially could be in Smash Ultimate through the means of the Fighter Pass and DLC. 2 of them have already been confirmed, so take 72 characters. Odds are you're going to get one of them to be in Smash Bros, right? But, yeah, so it is a tournament where I upload one matchup from it once a day, except for today because it was, special circumstances. But usually one episode a day from the tournament. And then we kind of go over a matchup. And then down in the comments, you vote for one of the 2 characters in that matchup that you would rather see as a DLC character in Smash Ultimate. So, yeah, the rest of the rules, it's a double elimination tournament, meaning a character has to lose 2 times before being officially eliminated. You lose once, you drop to the loser bracket, you lose from there, then you're done. If there's ever a tie in the voting, I'll flip a coin on camera, best and fairest way to break the tie. And, each matchup, voting-wise, only stays up in 1 week. That way we continue to get results, keep getting new matches, and the tournament keeps on rolling very smoothly. So, with all that out of the way, let's go over the results from last week, which was Hayachi taking on General Rom. I was very surprised by these results. I was very surprised. Now, General Rom's one of the last characters I expect to be in Smash Bros. He still lost the match, but, the voting, it was within 9. It was within 9. Hayachi only won 28-19. To me, that's kind of crazy. I'm a big Gears of War fan. So, I'm kind of smiling a little bit. Like, some people are like, hey, General Rom would be kind of cool. I don't know. I kind of like that a bit. Even though I voted Hayachi. But, anyway, congrats to Hayachi. Gets to move on for at least one more match. Because this is the loser bracket, which means anybody here already has 1 loss. Which means General Rom just picked up his 2nd. So, Rom, unfortunately, is eliminated. Congrats to Hayachi. Sorry, General Rom. Sorry, Gears. Wasn't going to happen anyway. But, yeah, that's the result. So let's go over the matchup today, which was, this is a crazy matchup. Well, half of it's kind of a crazy matchup to me. So, first of all, we have Kamek from the Yoshi series, under the Mario umbrella, taking on Pyrrha Nikos from the Ruby series. I'm going to call it the Ruby series. So, Pyrrha Nikos was by far the standout of the first round of the winner's bracket. By far. She defeated Shadow in the first round. Now, I know Shadow's an assist trophy, so some people might not vote for that. But Shadow, in all my tournaments, even after he was deconfirmed, people still want him. People still vote for him. And yet, somehow, Pyrrha Nikos out of nowhere defeats him. More votes. I was baffled. I'm still baffled that happened, but it's cool. It's a character. Let's talk about her, right? Is she up first? No, Kamek's up first. All right, we'll get to Pyrrha Nikos in just a second. So, Kamek, again, a Yoshi character, a Mario character. We have enough Mario characters. Then we'll just classify him as a Yoshi character. There, problem sort of halfway solved. Yeah, awesome. Anyway, Kamek is a MagiKoopa. Got a lot of cool magic attacks, flying around on a broom. So, I'll still stumble through but some more of his moveset. Anyway, again, from the Yoshi series, he's one of the main villains. Yes, a villain. We need more villains. Please, we need more villains. I don't care if they're from Fire Emblem, if they're from Mario, if they're from Legend of Zelda, if they're from my bathroom. I don't care. We need more villains. All right, please. Kamek is awesome. I've loved this character for a long time. A lot of people will just recognize him. A lot of people think he's just a regular MagiKoopa. Okay, you see the similarities, that's fine. But Kamek, people know him. People have played against him. People have defeated him in the Yoshi games. So, and plus, Yoshi just had a newer game in the Yoshi series not too long ago, a couple months ago. And I believe Kamek was in that. I don't know. I didn't play it. I'm assuming he was. So, Kamek would be very cool. Very awesome. And he's always a character that kind of has his name brought up. Kind of. It's not the most, somebody, you're always going to bring up a Mario character when a new Smash game gets announced. The odds are it's just going to happen. Kamek's name always gets thrown into the hat for conversation. And it's kind of like you wait for somebody to bring up his name, and then you go, that's a great idea. I like that character. I would like to see that. I would like to see that. And especially if Yoshi's going to have his own series icon, if Yoshi's going to represent, well, the Yoshi series, why can't we get a second rep, huh? Why not Kamek? Why? Come on, villains. I'm all for villains. I'm on a big villain kick right now. I want more villains in Smash Bros. I just want it to happen. I want it. So, Kamek is kind of high on my list. Somewhat. But there's other characters I'd still rather see. Actually, quite a bit. But I still like the character. I like what he would come up with. So, yeah, here's a few other possible moves. Cast a little spell. Fly around on his broom. That you could use that for either maybe a side special and just kind of dash. Or you could use that as kind of his up B sort of recovery special move. Be pretty interesting to see how that would play out. Looks like he's got the whirl, flame trail, just kind of cast out a little bit of a fire, which would be pretty cool. But come on. Okay, Bowser's airship. I like this idea only because why don't we have a Bowser Castle stage? Why do we still not have a Bowser's Castle stage in Smash Bros? Why? Did we ever get a reason on that? Is it just never going to happen? Can we complain about that? Can we get that in the game? That'd be kind of cool. Anyway, Kamek, cool character. Would bring some cool a cool stage with him. Plus, he just got a really awesome sort of unique moveset. People know him. He's from a Mario game. He's first party. Nintendo gets to save a little bit of money by not spending it on a license for a third-party character. So, good for them. And then they just get all the profits for the character in the Fighter Pass. So, just more money for Nintendo, I guess. So, yeah, Kamek is really cool. A lot of people, I do think, like him. I'm going to check this. He had a pretty decent number of votes. Yeah, Kamek beat Tracer in the first round, so that was pretty cool to see. 45 votes for Kamek, so I was happy with that. That was cool. I voted for Kamek in that one, too. So, yeah, all in all, I'm tipping my hat right now. Yeah, I'm going to vote for Kamek in this one. I just like the character a lot. But let's talk about the opponent. The surprise of the tournament. Pyrrha Nikos from Ruby. Now, she's not the main character of her game. So, you could bring up the argument, well, why would she be the character, you know? Why is she even in this tournament? Again, let me stress, she's only in this tournament because I was asking you guys for reps to be in this tournament. Quite a few people happen to, throw out the name Pyrrha Nikos. I personally never heard of the character and had no idea who she was. So I had to look her up, and once I figured out kind of who she was, put her in the tournament because I still needed a few to fill out. So the character is actually pretty unique. I think moveset wise, I think she kind of really shines. So I think she's kind of got like a sword. She's got like a javelin too. Isn't it like a sword javelin thing? If I'm trying to remember the moveset correctly, she's like very precise with like long range attacks. So I think if she does have the javelin, if I'm remembering this correctly, her side special, it could be throwing that javelin and it could actually travel a very far distance and it would still do quite a bit of damage. I think that would be unique. We don't really have like a super long range, I'm not saying cover the entire length of like Hyrule Temple, from left to right. I'm not saying cover that whole distance, but something that covers quite a good distance. And still hits for pretty decent damage. I'm not going to say, you connect with the attack, halfway through halfway across the stage, and you get like 30% damage. No, that's stupid. That's not balanced. But Pyrrha Nikos, strange character. I don't know. It's hard to talk about her for me. Again, it's not somebody I knew, but people wanted her, so I'm more than happy to throw her in the tournament. She defeated Shadow. Still baffled by that. Just because I never heard of her. But just because I haven't heard of a character doesn't mean, that's not logic. Just because you haven't heard of somebody or just because you don't like somebody doesn't mean they can't get in Smash Bros, right? Now, I get Pyrrha Nikos is probably, like the list is here. And then for Nintendo, she might be like here. I'm just saying. Nintendo probably has their sights set on specific things, specific characters. I don't think Pyrrha Nikos is quite what they're looking for, even though uniqueness, yes. She has a different sort of style, a different sort of, moveset she could bring to the table. And if you can bring something different, you can bring that uniqueness, I'm all for it. I don't care where your background is from. I don't care if you're first party, third party. I don't care if you're anime. I don't care if you were in a video game and all you said was hello and then we never seen you again. I don't care. If you can do something that's cool and awesome and, I don't know, gets people talking, why not? Now, I'm not going to claim she's one of the more wanted characters. I guess I've kind of said that before somehow. Maybe my words got twisted a little bit, but I've seen her name pop up. This is how I'm going to phrase it. I've seen her name get thrown around for people that are like, yeah, Smash Ultimate DLC. How about Pyrrha Nikos? I've seen the name quite a bit. I've personally seen it. So I'm just saying I've seen the name a bit, and I don't know. Does that lead to something? Who knows? Again, I don't think she's very likely at all. Who knows? This tournament is for fun, by the way. So if she ends up beating Kamek, who knows? Maybe we'll see how far she ends up going. Anyway, yeah, strange character. Not, the main character of her own game, so also a strange choice. Moveset-wise, I think, yeah, cool. From a franchise, a series that people don't really know too much about or don't really know, or not a lot of people know of. Maybe that'd also raise some question marks if she got added into the roster. I could see that, so I don't know. Let me just go to the votes. Let's go to the votes. For me, I already told you, I'm voting Kamek. I like the character, villain, magic attacks, flying around on a broom. I don't know, something about a wizard and just, I don't know. I like the whole demeanor. I like the whole vibe that he's got going on. I don't care that he's another Mario rep. No, he's a Yoshi rep. He's a Yoshi rep. So Kamek gets my vote in this one. Very simple. Very simple. Anyway, that is pretty much going to be it for this one. So, yeah. Let me know who you guys got. Are you going to go Kamek, or is Pyrrha Nikos gonna pull off another? I'd say it's an upset, no matter who she beats at this point. If she beats any more people, I'm calling it an upset. So yeah, that's gonna be it. So quick sneak peek for tomorrow, 71. Ooh, tomorrow's match is King Boo taking on Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot might be one of the most likely newcomers, now for Smash Bros. Since we only have 2 slots in the Fighter Pass left. So see how people feel about Crash. And then we'll get the results of who? Oh, we're back in the winner's bracket. So we'll get the results of, where'd you go? There we go. Chibi Robo against Sub-Zero. But since it's the winner's bracket, whoever loses is still in it. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, winner of Chibi Robo Sub-Zero will be revealed tomorrow. And the match is Crash against King Boo. So with that being said, I've been your host. I hope you guys enjoyed. 1 vote per person, remember. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If I didn't just say that. Anyway. Peace out, everybody.